Hi guys, today I'll be showing you the fifth set of view orientation, and you can see that this time there's an oblique line, so this piece matches up with this one, and for the first three cases this piece matches up here also, so there's a line on the left side. And once I see this, immediately look on the right side, and here I have a half line. And the second case I have another half line, but this time on the top it touches the back of the cube. And here I have no line, or a half opposite line here. These algorithms are quite easy. So the first case, this is the normal. Normally people do it on the back right, but I like it. I prefer it on the front left, because this is how I recognize the cases. So it's much easier for me to just perform it the way I recognize it. So for this case, it's just the normal COLL algorithms, but this time with a wide U, a wide L prime, a wide L prime. So U2, and that's it. And for this case, it's an anti-Sun. So this piece, this half line here, you begin by performing an anti-Sun from the back, and you immediately go into any class. And for this one, for these three cases, you can see that we still have the oblique line, but this time the half line is on the right. So once I see this, immediately look on the right side. So here we have another half line, and it forms a block here. And for the second case, we have an opposite half line. For the third one, we have an opposite half line, but this time it touches the back of the cube. This is the same algorithm as before, and the normal COLL case, but this time without using the wide turns. So like this, and that's it. Now for this one, D prime, D, R2, U2. And for this one, for the next two cases, you can see that attached to the oblique line, there's an opposite line here, opposite piece. So here there's an opposite line on the left, here also, and then I look on the right side, I can see that here there's another opposite line, half line. And for the first case, you can see that there's a sort of pattern, because green, 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 and blue, blue. It's quite easy to recognize. And here for the second case, there's a half line, but this time it touches the back of the cube. And for the third case, there's an opposite half line, touches the back of the cube also. For this case, it's quite long, so if you have a better algorithm, comment section as usual. So you begin by, and then Sun from the back. And for this one, for these two algorithms, I also, when I see them, I also know that the algorithm begins with a U prime. For the first case, U prime, and then I insert this case as usual, like a normal F12 algorithm. And now for these two, this one, U prime is also, and that's it. For the last three cases, you can see that now the half opposite line is on the right side. So I turn the cube, and here I see that there's a line here, a half line here, and here there's a half opposite line, and here there's a half line, but this time it touches the back of the cube. So half opposite line and half line, half opposite line, half line. Hope I don't confuse you with the half line, half opposite line. So for this case, the algorithm is and for this one, you can also see that here it forms a half block, half opposite block. No, an opposite block. Sorry if you got confused there. So you can see that here there's opposite line, half line, here an opposite half line, and when they form, here they form a half block. Yeah, half block. So the algorithm is U prime and for this one, and that's it. So hope you liked the algorithms and you found them easy to recognize. If you didn't, put your problems in the comment section and I'll try to answer them. And thanks for watching. See you in the next video. The next video is just the left or the mirrors of all of these algorithms. So if you memorize these ones, you'll easily memorize the next ones.